All right. Amulet sample hands meeting. Mulligan meeting. So starting off, Boros on the play. We're just going to deal a bunch of hands and we'll talk about them. So this one, obvious Mull. We don't have like any ramp or anything, so it's just a very slow Titan.
It fails to cast
easy
Titan
roll.
on turn 4.
All right. This one. I think I would keep this against Boros on the play. It's much tougher on the play. But I think 2 amulets is powerful enough.
Yeah, I mean, any bounce end, we have.
I'm going to keep 2 amulets, a payoff, and a...
We have. I mean, this is a turn 2.
Amulet.
If we take any bounce ends, is a turn 2.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry. I guess I'm of the impression that if your hand has 1 land and 2 amulets, it's often a keep in many matchups.
I agree. Yeah.
Um,
Slightly
one
better on the
real
draw,
land.
probably, but not.
Assuming you can
that
cast
important.
the amulet.
yeah. That would be. I would characterize that as
The land has to
super
be a
good.
real land. Yeah.
I think it's actually better on the play. You can see cards at the same time. You don't have to put the amulet out earlier.
That's true.
Hold up. That first hand with Saga and Gardens, we have 2 amulets on the right.
Yeah, but we don't have any ramp,
Yeah.
and that makes 4. That doesn't make 6.
Sure.
Yeah, so like from like Vestige Pass, and then you untap and you play bounce and you still only get 5 on turn
Also, Dom and Ryan, you guys can hear us okay, right? Like all the
Yeah.
chatter in the background?
Generally, yes.
Okay, I can try to move the computer a bit closer.
We gotta like bump his volume.
I can
It's
try
'cause
to
he's British.
check.
Well, you could right-click on him and move, like, up that. Increase his volume.
Increase the dom volume.
Oh.
Yeah,
why is
max
it
max
that-
the DOM volume. Okay.
All right.
You just have to micromanage everyone you ever talk to. Is the only way to make Discord usable.
Love it. Okay.
Great.
Moving on. Still Boros on the play.
Mulligan.
We don't have an amulet. Mulligan.
I have Andrew at like 30%.
Hmm.
How much is
Anyone considering keeping this?
No.
We don't have
I'm,
an amulet.
I'm definitely considering keeping it. I don't know. We have a grazer and a good payoff. I don't know.
Against Boros,
You have a-
Bobble basically does nothing.
You have a
We
turn
can't find an
3
amulet.
grazer.
No, I don't have turn 2 grazer.
T-West tapped this thing grazer, putting grazer with 3 mana.
Wait,
Oh,
sorry,
no.
I'm gonna green sense for grazer. I mean, what do you mean? Why?
Yeah,
it's
we
not,
get
it's not a
grazer,
turn 2 grazer.
but-
It's turn 2 grazer.
What is our plan to find amulet besides draw it?
Well, draw it.
Yeah,
But like, I mean, I guess sorry. Is the impression that you should keep 0 hands that don't have amulet or rumble for amulet against
on
Boros?
7, probably.
That's my plan.
Yeah. All right.
I think you could keep a hand that's, let's say, graze it on 1, graze it on 2, mana plus bounce land, where that works out, and like a solid threat or something. But I think this is a far cry from that in practice.
Would
Yeah.
you keep this on 6?
I guess I would say generally, and Dom, correct me if I'm way off here, but my impression was I am willing to keep hands that are like speculating on drawing a land. I'm willing to keep hands that are speculating on drawing an amulet, and I'm much less, a payoff. And I'm much less willing to keep hands that are speculating on drawing an amulet.
Yeah, that's a good summary. Basically, you don't have a ton of amulets, and not all amulets are born equal, right? So actual amulet versus spelunking versus
Saga.
Saga finding amulet are often not the same, and finding the amulet is quite time sensitive. So like even actual amulet drawing it on turn 3, turn 4 versus turn 1 is like a big difference. So often the odds don't really work out to keep the hands like that's the missing piece. Now if Rumble complicates that to some degree, and we'll cross that bridge when we get to it here, but a hand like this, if it was, close to ideal in other aspects, sure, I would consider keeping it, but I don't think this is close enough.
Very, 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 very few hands on 7 can we keep without an amulet. I think is a pretty straightforward roll.
I really think it's matchup dependent.
Okay.
I think
see
against
that.
Thoughtseize decks, you keep lots of those.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Yeah, like to be clear, against like Esper or something, I would probably quite like this hand.
Well,
Okay.
It depends on against
Okay.
Esper, yeah.
So I guess like the way that you resolve that is
I
that's
see,
kind of
so
the
you're
theory
trying to
of
go,
why I
like,
want to do things
bobbles,
this way, is that you can draw into cards that do things, but you can't draw into speed, right? Like you,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
your speed has to start in your hand, otherwise
Yes,
it's not
yes.
speed.
Okay.
That's a good
Agreed.
good rule. Okay.
Great.
Still against Boros on the play. We do have escape or spelunking rather. I think I'm
I
keeping
think this is
this.
a key.
Yep.
I think this is
This hand is
Turn 2
excellent.
spelunking.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is great.
This is not close.
Yep. Boros on the play. This is slow.
Well, wait. Is it?
It's turn 4,
It
right?
says turn 4 guaranteed on the play?
I would keep this on the play.
Keep this on the play.
Yeah, we go Saga, West, Beseiju, Spelunking, and then
I would
turn
mull this
4
on the
Titan.
You
draw.
don't even have a win guarantee. You just have a Titan 1 in or
yeah, I think that you have to keep that as your plan.
Well, yes. I mean,
A lot of
you're
the
hoping
time.
your draws will improve it.
yeah, on the draw, it is not really. I guess it could get to 2 Amulet pretty easily if you just draw 1. On the draw, turn 4 Fair Titan, I think is a tough plan on 7 against Boros,
With
but on
no
the
Grazer,
play, I
for
think
sure.
we're okay
Yes.
with it.
For no Grazer.
With no
for sure,
Grazer,
it's
yeah.
not-
Yeah. I think this might be keep on the play, but not on the draw. Does anyone disagree with that?
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Keep.
You're keeping this?
I think so.
You go Saga 1, Echoing Deeps is a waste on 2.
The mana is awkward.
Yeah, I agree. The mana is awkward, but like you can turf on. I guess you can't turf on 2.
No.
I would. Yeah, I would go.
Sounds fun.
This is close to a keep, but I don't know if it's a
turf
keep.
on 2.
Well, there's a lot of lands that make the mana much better.
Well, you can just turf on 2, back to Saga, turn 3, play Saga, Spelunking, and you have an Amulet, and then if you draw payoff on turn 4, you kill him, but it's kind of suspicious.
I'm
This is
worried
a
that this
different-
hand has
this is an
mana,
interesting one.
has mana issues and also isn't like. Okay, there's a classic hand I like mulliganing most decks, which is you have to get lucky to be medium.
Yeah.
And I'm worried this hand has to get lucky to be medium.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, this hand has like an interesting face-up line of like, if you go Saga, play Deeps. Yeah, turn 1 Saga, turn 2 Deeps. Turn 3 you can play Gruul Turf, bounce itself or Deeps, and then Grazer put in Lotus Field, and then you have enough for Analyst. So it's not great, but it is like something that, depending on what lands you draw or if you draw payoffs, could be really good.
And that Analyst makes 7
Yeah.
mana.
Yeah, this seems better
mean,
on the
that-
play.
that face-up line, I think, is quite likely to be generally good, especially because, like, the minimal analyst yield from that is going to be Lotus Field, Echoing Deeps, as Lotus Field if you want it to be, and Urza Saga, like, before milling anything from analyst or whatever. So that already is something. And then drawing basically any other payoff means this will be like deterministic through Solitude or whatever, because you just have the natural analyst. So even if we restrict the context to Boros on the play or draw or whatever, I think this is pretty good. I don't know.
I think on the play, I'm inclined to keep. On the draw, it's
I mean,
sketchy.
we're doing something powerful for you, right?
So,
Yeah.
okay, so hold on. On turn 3, we're going float a mana off Saga. We have an Echoing Deeps in play. We're going to put
Get-
in Gruul Turf untapped.
Get Amulet.
We have an Amulet already, yeah.
Turf
put in
bounce itself. Or
Turf
Deeps?
bounce itself.
You can bounce itself or the deeps.
Or
the
Deeps,
Deeps.
either way.
Go
Yeah.
Grazer
Well, you're gonna grade your end of 3 and notice up to 6.
up to 6, Analyst, and then we have what? We would probably keep the Gruul Turf in play, so we would have Lotus Field Saga, Gruul Turf in the graveyard.
I mean, we could.
You can also choose to have deeps in the graveyard and then have 2 Lotus Fields.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
So basically, it seems like it's actually true is that this hand, if you draw any payoff, actually.
I think I'd probably keep this.
Yeah, wait, I think Ryan's right. The line Ryan puts is right. But this hand is going to keep.
Just
yeah.
generate 7 mana on turn 3.
Yeah, what do you want?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're
Yeah.
keeping this player draw most matchups.
And then you also have, like,
Play, yeah.
Spelunking redraws too, which
Yep. That's
Yeah.
it.
add some equity.
Yep.
Yeah, even you even have the cave text potentially if it is like
That's
racing
true.
out of like Boros, which is
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
What?
Cave
We have
text
gain
with
4 if we
Spelunking
need.
gain
Oh,
4.
true.
All right.
Your favorite infinite life loop.
Still Boros on the play. We'll move on soon.
Keep.
We don't have an
Boros on the
amulet.
play?
Yeah, we're gonna play turn 1 Grazer.
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
have
play
we have
two
Mox
Grazer.
Emerald. I'm keeping.
We're gonna turn 3 Titan.
I think.
No, that's not turn 3 Titan. That's
No?
turn 3 5 mana.
But
Okay.
I mean,
So
I
this
think
is
you
a
should keep
keep?
this. Like, it doesn't take
Yeah.
that much to be good. It has 2 Grazers, so it's very fast.
Yeah, it's turn 4 cast Titan.
And I don't know. It seems like the Grazer will buy you a lot of time to draw an amulet, figure something out.
You have
Also,
Beseiju.
if you have to play a fair Titan with this hand, like you can do it. I mean, it's not perfect, but you can play a non-amulet Titan. I don't know. I would keep.
Yeah, I would keep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's close, but I would lean towards keep.
Okay.
What would you put in with your Grazer on turn 1? Woodland?
You're saying you want to hold the bounce land.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, that's plausible.
Probably is Woodland, yeah.
If we draw third
Yeah.
Grazer, we just put in our bounce land. That's fine. But
Well, if we then GSC for Grazer on 2, we might then have to put in bounce land. But I agree that we should
Yeah.
wait on the bounce land, yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. Boros on the draw.
Sure.
But again, they're all yeah.
Mulligan.
Mulligan, no amulet.
Wait,
or no, we do have an amulet.
eh?
Wait.
This
Wait,
might.
isn't this hand good?
This guy's Titan on turn 4, which was bad.
Turn
Boros
4.
on the draw?
Yeah,
Mulligan.
Yeah.
Snull.
I think
Wait,
so.
wait, it's not turn 3, right? I guess it never is, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's
not
no way to
turn
play
three.
Spelunking before 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snull. We're dead.
I mean, if you draw
We're at one
payoff, you can go turn 3, Spelunking, put in Lotus.
I guess I think it's
Grazer,
sort of
do-
close.
Yeah,
but-
no, you still can't turn 3 ever. Take
And
a
it's
lot.
also like Fair Titan with paying for pack the next turn, which is
Yeah.
Snull.
Okay, I guess
yeah.
it's well.
On the draw, I think we can't keep.
We can do better. Like
Easy
this.
keep.
You just need.
I saw Amulet Bigger and Primeval Titan. I said,
What do we
keep.
think about this one?
I like this hand.
Just gotta say,
I think
Are
I
we
like
on the
it.
draw or on the play?
On the
On the
draw.
draw.
I think it's kind of bad.
I like it less on the draw.
yeah,
I think it's kind of bad.
yeah.
Like-
Yeah, I don't like this hand.
Like it's missing pieces and all souls are so just, I don't know, we're never gonna want this many ways. It seems
We're
bad.
not-
Yeah,
like-
we're not going to be able to get these on the battlefield in time, probably.
This is also a classic, like, we're gonna have to play our Saga on turn 2 hand, which sucks.
Wait, why do we?
Also, the thing that Rumble is worst at is finding threads.
If you go Saga, Forest, Rumble, then you're not gonna have enough mana. You're gonna have 5 mana on turn 3, and you'll lose your Saga, and then you're just gonna be set back so far, even if you find the payoff.
I agree.
Like, you just need to wait on your Saga so you have a land in
So you're
play
going
by the
Mirror
time
Pool,
by the
Forest,
time.
Rumble?
No, I'm going Forest, Saga, Rumble.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Which I don't think is good.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Yeah, Mulligan.
No.
Escape Shift sucks.
Mulligan.
Oh, wait, this one I'm more interested in. Oh, I guess the mana's awkward.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
mana's
not-
really bad.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. Like, let's say that you had a way to make turn 1 green. You're the same hand with a vestige or whatever.
Yeah.
Would you keep?
I think I would, yeah.
Okay, that's how I feel also. I think that, I guess, I don't think it's a snap mull. I think it's a close mull. And if
Yeah.
you have,
Yep.
you can play the Grazer on 1 as enough to make me heat.
If you, I mean, you keep this on 5, obviously. Do you keep this on 6?
Yes. I think.
I think I would not keep this on
You
6.
can't make green until turn 3.
Specifically this. If it had the green source on turn 1, I would keep this on
This
6.
hand's pretty
I
bad.
don't
as
think
is.
I wanna keep
But if we
Yeah.
consider the possibility our Boros opponent plays turn 1 Windswept Heath Pass,
Mm.
In their 12-1.
So we have to enter
That
the
would be
tap
great.
Windswept
Well,
Heath.
that would never happen if your opponent was Andre, though. He would never play Windswept Heath.
I know.
So
it's
keep that in mind.
important.
Anyways,
All right. Nope.
This deck sucks. Is it too late to play Affinity?
hold on. This hand might be a
This
key.
doesn't do things, I don't think.
Yes, well,
Unless it draws lands.
That's
if
also
we
a
draw
shitty
any
fucking
untapped
players.
land, we could rumble on 2. Or on, no, we can't.
And we can already Grazer on 2 and then
We can
sack
Grazer on
lands.
2, put in any like bounce land. Or just the Lotus.
So we can also just put in the Lotus Field.
The upside, I don't think is there here.
Those are true.
I
Yeah.
mean, if we draw exactly Amulet, the upside's there, but like,
Yeah, no.
This hand's broken.
Okay, I guess I want a mulligan.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a
You
hand.
already, like, only-
This
Huh.
is tough to get Spelunking or Amulet into play before turn 3.
God.
Okay,
Yeah.
but this is turn 3 Splunking with a bounce land.
I mean,
Yeah, we do have stuff that
It is
happens.
turn 3 Spelunking.
I
Titan.
feel like if we're on the draw against Boros, turn 4 Titan with nothing before it is not very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
we are.
We're very close.
Well,
Like,
this is assuming you don't just get like Goldfish by turn 4 or something. Like this is Titan potentially into like double Lotus into Analyst or whatever. So like, I think by the time you're casting that turn 4 Titan, it's not just a fair Titan. Like you are likely to win the game that turn. It's just
because
that
of the pact.
getting there might not be trivial.
So Dom, you want to?
I do agree that like you're pretty likely to win the turn that you cast Titan.
You go T West, Squirrel Turf, and then Saga Spelunking, and then put in T West, I guess, and then the following turn Titan like.
Play Saga on 1, then you already have 5 mana guaranteed turn 3, right?
Yeah, but we want 6.
Yeah.
But then we're not 6 mana guaranteed.
I
next
don't
turn.
really like 5 mana
Okay, so then
guarantee.
in that
5 mana
scenario,
guarantee doesn't
imagining
get me
we
much.
know nothing with Analyst. We have Lotus, Teleria, West, Bounce Land.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
That sounds like lethal.
That sounds
That
like
sounds
lethal.
like lethal.
And Summer's back to
Mm,
hand,
so you
right?
guys, so wait, so basically, let me understand this right. Like,
Play
you guys
Saga.
want to keep this hand because, in addition to the fact that it's turn 4 Titan, like it's pretty likely turn 4 Titan that results in Analyst Loop and an instant win on turn 4.
Yeah.
Boros doesn't usually turn 4 Goldfish you on the play, so therefore you can keep even though it's a turn 4 Titan, which is usually bad.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, turn 4 Titan
Okay.
attack with it is bad, but turn 4 kill
Yeah.
you is good.
Turn 4 fair Titan.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
bad.
I'm with you.
So,
I don't think
I would-
being able to have 6 mana on 4 aren't impacted by playing Saga on one of these hands.
I would play, yes, there, right? Because you need the land on
because you
top.
just spelunking
Well, if
an
our
extra
plan is to
land.
turn 4,
How do you
then I guess-
spelunking the land? All of your green sources are bad.
You can play the Saga on 1 and then on turn 2 you just play the bounce and pick it up. But playing Saga 1 you still have the option not to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
you play T West, and then you go next turn. You get your amulet. You play Ghoul Turf. If you've drawn a way to make mana, then you pack for Grazer, and then you play your other way to make mana. Like
If
it's
we're, no, if we're pacting away, we can't
need to
use
pay
our
for
pack.
pack the next turn.
We need our
Well,
Analyst.
then we would cast Titan. That's my point. If we find
On
a way
turn
to
3?
make mana.
On turn 3.
So
if we whip, then we spelunking. We put in another land, and then the next turn we have 5 mana packed for Grazer, cast Titan.
So I think what I would want to do is play my Saga on turn 1 and then try to draw the way to make mana on turn 2. And if I don't, then I'll just pick up the Saga. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
feel like
I
I'm
agree with
maybe
both.
not
Yeah.
pacting for Grazer on turn 3 to cast Titan because the pact makes turn 4 Titan lethal.
I'm not
Yes.
packing here.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, I
I
think
don't.
the
I
pact's
would
very
not
valuable.
want to play
In
fair
fact, I
Titan.
think
on
Well-
turn
the play
3.
would be put in Teleria West because we have to sack it to the Lotus Fields to be in our Analyst pile. If
but
we want
we
it
have to
there.
bounce something on turn 2 to play Girl.
Yeah,
It,
and
like,
like
it doesn't
there-
matter. If you play
Wait,
Saga, you open
there's
up
no
your
difference
options.
Yeah,
between
that's
T
right.
West and
Yeah,
your
I-
game and
I also just like
I
don't like
think-
Saga
one is a
T-West,
free roll.
So
If your
Like,
draw
if
step
you do
on
the
turn
option
2 is
Saga.
Amulet, Grazer, or Green Sun Zenith, or whatever, you're wanting to pick up. You won't want to pick up Saga.
Although I guess
You
there's
wanna
the
just play
trap in
T-West and pass.
consideration.
There's Thraben Charm.
I think probably, yeah. I mean, a lot of these hands, we're not, a lot of these hands, like the marginal ones, are going to be especially weak to, if they have one of the 2 Thraben Charms or whatever. This specific hand, let's say we lead Saga on 1, if we drew a Grazer or something, it might have to be exactly Grazer on 2. I think I would try. It gets weird if they have, let's say,
How do we cast
enough
Grazer?
energy to kill with discharge, to kill a Titan with discharge. But I think if the coast was clear, I would try and go for Fair Titan on 3 because between T-West in hand and, whatever else has materialized by then, I think that's still fine. I think that's still likely to lead to
Turn 4 victory.
good outcomes on turn 4, even with having to pay for pack on that beat.
Is there a
But-
consideration for like not exposing Titan to a discharge or whatever? I mean, it'll depend on what they have.
That gets very tricky, I think.
Yeah.
You kind of have to just play the
We
game.
do get drawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to
I
play
think
the
we should
game.
move on
But
to
I
this.
think this is
because
key.
we just enough.
Yeah, keep play the game. Keep.
Why?
This is on draw still.
On the draw.
Yeah.
So this is turn 4, get second Amulet, play Lotus, kill you.
I think I
That's the idea.
So wait, let me try to understand. So sorry, how are you gonna? Don't you need like a bounce land or something to kill them?
No, we just analyst, make mana, pack for West pack Titan.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And you have two amulets essentially. Got it.
So
Wow.
you'll have 1, 2. You'll have 8 mana on turn 3. You go Analyst, crack it. That generates 6. That generates at least 8 more. So you'll be at 10, and then you pack 3 West, pack Titan, kill.
Yeah, it's a very common natural
Okay.
drawing analyst is broken
What?
On
situation.
turn 3.
On turn 4.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of agree with the
Yeah.
drawing
So you have to
What's
go
that?
Saga 1, Saga 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Saga 1, Saga 2, die to Thraben Charm. But it does kill on turn 4.
Draw
Yeah.
and-
I mean, I assume we keep this, but yeah,
I think we keep
it's
it.
not my favorite.
If you get Thraben Charm, then you'll probably get an Amulet eventually, and they're not goldfishing you, so it's okay to go a little late.
Yeah, I think the big question is, do we keep hands that kill on turn 4 on the draw against Boros?
Ideally, they have a Grazer in them, and if that's the scenario, then I would.
Yeah, but this hand, you're saying
But this hand is the hidden text on Aftermath Analyst is it can block.
Yeah, but you can't cast it on turn 2.
No, you could cast it on turn 3.
No.
though.
Yeah,
I think
it's exposed to removal.
But it does die then. So.
this might still be a mod. I think on 6 I would keep on 7. I would tank for a long time and then
Maul.
I don't know.
Wait,
Probably Maul.
Can I say something? Like, I'm very worried that, like, with hands like this, like, I guess the way I feel having played a lot of the Boros matchup is that I just think in game 1 you can do better. Like, your baseline win rate of the Boros matchup is very high in game 1. Like, game 1 in Boros against Boros is extremely easy. So, like, I don't want to take a risk as big as this hand seems like it is to me.
We won a bunch of mulligans to 5 when we were testing.
Okay.
Yeah,
like that
like
argument.
yeah, and I
Unless they have something else going on, we don't want to keep on the draw turn 4 here.
yes, and I think this hand does not really.
I would keep like a more reasonable one where it's like very likely to happen, but maybe not this one.
I see.
This is what they're saying.
I mean, this just seems very exposed.
This is also the kind of
cooked with this hand.
Yeah.
And, like,
this wasn't the kind of time where, like, I don't know, you might just die to a static prison or something on the first Amulet, which is kind of embarrassing. Like, there's a lot of things like that could go wrong potentially in ways I don't like.
Okay. I like that framing.
Okay.
All right, moving on. I think to
Next matchup.
Yep, Tron.
Sure.
Similar vibes. We want to kill quickly
We're on the play.
on the play against Tron. I think I would like to mulligan this.
No. Yeah.
It's too slow.
I think so
You
too.
can have a trouble.
This puts Primeval Titan in play on turn 3.
Fair. No,
Turn
turn
four.
Turn 4. Turn
Yeah,
4.
fair Titan turn 4. I'm not.
Fair
not
turn
good
to
enough.
first. I think it's just Tron is also a fast matchup.
Yeah, it's also us spelunking, not exactly an
Right.
amulet, which means we can't double up on amulet. So
Yeah.
Also, again, Spelunking is worse against Tron specifically because they exile on their turn.
Yep.
On turn 4,
Yeah.
especially, yeah.
Okay.
Sneep.
Great.
The nut.
Dex broken. Affinity meeting could never.
Okay. Mulligan.
Null.
Easy roll.
This one's interesting.
Mull.
Play. Mull.
Wait. So I guess I think
These hands just get better on the play. I don't know why that matters.
I mean I think I have Mulligans on the play. Is it ever keep on the draw?
Paul just said it got better on
It's
the play.
same speed
Wait.
on the play and the draw relative.
Wait.
to the turns.
How did it get better on the play?
You get the same draw steps at the same time.
I don't know. It's a hand. It's any hand. You're always better on the play. You get to resolve your amulet, not get thought seized or whatever. I guess
It's against Tron.
We're gonna
So we're
I don't
talking
know,
about a
you can draw your
specific
land
context of the
and
Tron matchup,
Well, I mean,
right?
You
You
draw.
don't win if you draw your land, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
This is a mulligan.
You just don't. You just
Well,
don't win
it's-
if you draw exactly
It's not
bounce.
bounce land.
If we draw
It's
bounce land, we
it's
kill them.
pretty
You
good,
have to draw
but
like 2
even
things.
then,
You don't do that though.
It's-
Yeah,
Maybe
this
we need a
sucks.
Lotus Field.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Mulliganing. No amulet, but
well,
This one's interesting because of Beseiju.
Beseiju turf with Grazer on turn 1. Pick up Beseiju, and then we could Beseiju them, and then
we have the shift, which is sort of the best payoff in this matchup. But
we just don't have an amulet. So we're drawing to Spelunking or the card amulet.
yeah.
Eight
Well-
draw 8 cards in the
no,
deck.
notably, you would still have to, if you want to cast Shift from 3 or something, you still need to find a green source if you Besage them on 2.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have
And then
Mulligan.
even then,
I think we can do
Like,
better against Tron.
yeah.
I think the do better argument
Fuck is
is,
going on?
applies in this matchup too.
Sure, is that good?
Yes.
Great.
Keep.
Hold on.
The deck's
Oh,
you
deck's
just
broken.
mulligan until you see this card and it's broken.
Yeah.
It's
All
just
right.
easy.
We're good.
That's why you're not allowed to play 61. Anyways.
If I saw Urza's Cave instead, I'd be slamming
Keep.
Sneep.
Keep.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not.
sneak
It's
because
not.
Yeah, it's
su-
It
yeah.
has some issues.
You think
but
about
I
it, but
definitely
like it's a keep.
yeah.
I didn't see a hand yet.
On the play against Tron.
It's the same hand as last time.
keep. Wait,
This is a
this
keep.
this one I would keep. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one has
Yes.
fucking
Yeah,
save shift. I mean.
this one you keep.
Yep. You just kill him on turn 4.
I agree.
This is not without flaws, but I would keep.
Yeah. Look, it is a hand with some flaws.
Yeah, the Spelunking could get exiled. That's tough, but
Just deal with it.
yep, we're keeping this.
All right.
All right, on the draw against
You're
Tron.
so back.
We're back.
On the draw against Tron. Sneep.
I would
Keep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneep.
Sneep.
Wow.
All the hands with Amulet are figured
God,
out
the
so good.
sacrifice.
On the draw against
play
Tron.
6
Wow.
amulets?
Keep. We can find Amulet.
We
Yes.
have a Besage if we don't.
Are you aware that we are playing 6 amulets? See the 4 rumbles that I put in the deck and refuse to let anyone cut? Anyways,
Well done, Andrew.
Mulligan.
This is a mulligan, I think.
Wait. Okay, yeah. I now that I've looked at the hand, I would probably mulligan. But
Okay, hold on.
It's-
If Woodlands is a
Broken
four,
Is-
game action.
I
Look
guess
at the
it's not.
hand.
No, this is not.
pretty interesting. I don't know.
I agree.
I think it's not that interesting.
No, I think this is
On the
bad.
draw against
Probably
Tron,
it's
I'm
not
not
like-
You die horribly. Next.
I
I found myself down.
Oh, wait!
Hold on.
I was covering the screen. I couldn't see it.
I would pick this. Turn 2 Analyst or Rumble, either one.
Yeah, it seems good
This
for
is
sure.
broken.
I mean,
I'm guessing.
what I guess, one thing I'm learning from this, I guess, is that in the fast matchup, just like having the card and the vigor in your hand and not any of the
Yes.
alternatives is
Oh my
extremely
God.
good.
That's the
Yes.
card Amulet of Vigor. Let's go.
All right. Turn.
Oh my
Amulet of
God.
Vigor and land. I think I would probably in a lot of fast matchups keep like Amulet of Vigor, any other non-land card lands.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all these dumbasses who think Moxo
God.
is as good as this card. Holy shit.
They're the same card.
Box opal.
Okay,
This is
on the
not
draw
good
against
enough.
Tron, I want to mulligan,
This
but
is
it's
not good
close.
I agree.
Get it
Yeah.
out of here.
I think this one's kind of close also
It is
because
sort of close because we get to go like Grazer with our Zenith.
yeah, we Zenith for Grazer and like we have Scapeshift, which is a very good payoff against Tron, and like this hand's kind of good, but
This is
I
like
think
the
I
three
think
card
you should,
stage
you
you
should
use.
mulligan.
I think it's a
It
mulligan.
doesn't. I think on the draw, I don't think this is close because against their good hands, they're going to have Tron or like, double
4 to 5.
Soul Land on 3 before you can actually besage them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then it's even if you successfully do that, it's several turns before you can actually do anything meaningful. Like the Scapestrip doesn't do anything until you find the amulet effect if you do, and you have no way to do that rollout. So I would mull this on the draw.
Can we pause for a second and talk about something? So in my matchups against Kozilek's command decks, when the situation is I have the option to full on go for it, my turn 3, and they're holding up 4 colorless mana. If I full go for it and they exile Teleria West and Mirror Pool from my graveyard as I'm trying to full go for it, that can cause significant issues.
Have you not generated enough resources?
Typically not.
Sorry, I don't understand.
If I get a Titan into play at the end state of this and I have lands in
If
play,
they're-
then I'm going
The
for
problem is you may have like pack triggers and lotus shield triggers.
Sorry, I guess the way I feel is that
Well-
go for it is too vague. I don't know what you mean.
Okay,
Cascade Shift
Yeah, I-
4
there's-
lands in play and a Spelunking.
agree.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
So in this situation, and they're holding up a clear Kozilek's command.
Right.
Dom and Ryan, would you defer to like try and make just 2 Titans, or like try and full
Oh.
send
Tron can't really kill
Well-
you.
into open?
In this scenario, you can always make 3 Titans.
Yeah,
How?
So like,
I agree with Paul.
Well,
What do you mean?
you just
this-
Can.
Okay.
I
Great.
would like to hear it a lot.
okay. The situation is still too vague, I think. But basically, so are we assuming, like here, do you have the Titan in hand already? You have like Shift and Titan, or just Shift, or what's the
Just
scenario?
shift.
I
We
have-
have 4 lands, Scape Shift, 0 floating mana. The opponent has 4 mana. We are casting Scape Shift.
My
What do we
board
do?
is 4 copies of Basic Forest and a Spelunking. My hand is 6 copies of Gruul Turf.
Really good.
And Escape Shift is on the stack.
yes. What is your favorite line?
Thank God it's not
Spot?
6 copies of Mox Opal. Let's see. Like generally against the Kozilek's command decks, I think putting Titan into play, getting to attack, and besaging them at least once generally is enough to put yourself at least very far ahead. K command generally when K command is good, it's also going to be good if you let them keep it and let them wait a turn, or if you let them just intercept it to make spawns and scry and draw. So
They can do it.
So, okay,
What-
to be
what-
clear, what are we getting with the Escape Shift in order to end up putting Titans into play?
But we still have to get Lotus,
Lotus,
Pacific Grove
T
Chamber,
West.
T West.
And then we just cast our Titan.
And then we just cast Titan with no lands in play.
I see.
And a pack trigger that we have to pay for. So.
Okay.
So then we haste our Titan.
We haste our Titan with Vestige, and then we get Forest.
You have to do Gruul Turf. Yeah, you do Gruul Turf, Handware Battlements.
Oh, you leave Gruul Turf
because you
and
need to
bounce
pay with
Battlements.
Gruul Turf bounce land. So you get Gruul Turf, haste land, haste your Titan, attack your Titan,
Get
pick Grove
Beseiju.
Chamber, Beseiju,
Yeah.
pick up Beseiju, then you
Okay.
have 2 bounce lands up.
Yeah.
Easy.
So that's one Titan. Someone was saying multiple Titans. Is that still on the table?
Sorry, I was confused on the scenario.
Yeah,
Understood.
understood. Okay.
But when I said that,
Yeah. So this hand without an amulet that could do that if it draws like a spelunking or something by turn 4. Are we keeping this? I think I'm not.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. Sneak.
We drew the amulet card.
be right back.
Yep.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
Forever.
I would keep this. I think
This hand against Tron is actually fine. Yes.
Yeah.
we
because
want to
how
draw
are
a
we
bounce land really badly
how are
because
we
it's hard to put
sequencing
4
this?
lands
Well,
into
that's why we're
play.
playing 7.
Yeah.
Common 7 doesn't go.
How do we want to sequence this?
We also have two.
Saga on 1, Woodlands tapped on 2.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't want to get a Grazer.
Grazer is more mana later, probably.
Okay.
And then,
Well, so basically, this hand with what you have right now, you do have to choose between do you Saga on 1 or do you Zenith for Grazer on 2, and that. So if you Saga on 1, you do need to hit something, and the something can be a lot of different things, right? It doesn't have. It's not just bounce land or whatever, but if you want to be shifting on 3 at 2 ramp into Titan, then you would need to find, I guess, any green source is fine. Vestige is fine. So you have a lot of outs, but you can kind of reassess after your turn 1 draw step. But
Yeah.
Like on the
yeah,
Tron,
I would.
Draw a card with Vestige.
What's that?
like we don't need to necessarily go for we don't necessarily need to win on turn 3 for this hand to be good, right? I
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
on the play we might lead on Woodland, you're saying?
I think on the draw. it might
Well, yeah, maybe that's too bad. I don't know.
I mean, if I drew Forest on
It's
turn
Saga
1 on the
as
draw,
well.
I would obviously lead Saga. But if I didn't do
Well,
that,
sometimes they do.
I feel like
Also,
Woodland's
my
fine.
control is gonna Saga.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right, moving on to Belcher. Game 1s are tough. But do we want to keep fast hands or do we want to keep consistent hands? Belcher on the play.
I think I would just
Snap.
keep
This
Snap
hand's-
keep,
this
we have
hand's-
Vexing Bobble and
This hand's awesome.
Snap keep.
This hand is great.
All right, Belcher on the play.
keep.
Keep.
I think I would keep. Yeah.
Belcher on the. I would. Yes, I think this is weird, but I think this is probably quite a good hand against Belcher on the
I
play.
agree.
Common national
Analyst
name
is
is
right. Hard card to counter.
Okay, so I just want to think through this hand. So we're on the play, we play Saga. Turn 2, we play whatever. Turn 3, we get an amulet. We cast our Rumble. Is that the plan? Or are we
Yes.
gonna?
I think so.
Yeah, just to get
It
a.
will depend on what we draw.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
heavily.
I mean, here's the problem.
Just
with
leading on
this.
Saga
Okay,
for Bobble is so powerful.
Pause.
Okay, great.
Here's the problem with this. If we're keeping this on play, right? Let's imagine that we go turn 1 Saga, and they suspend 2 Lotus Blooms.
Mm-hmm.
We are priced into obviously getting Bobble. As such, we do not generate green mana if we don't have an amulet.
That's fine. We're
Okay.
going slower. We play 2 of their
Just
cards.
to be clear, that's the fail case.
Sure.
I don't consider the case where they suspend 2 Lotus like it kind of the both with Vexing Bubble to be a fail case.
Yeah, that sounds
That sounds
pretty
awesome.
nice
I'm,
to
not
me.
saying it's I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's something to
keep
consider.
These things in mind.
Yeah, I think of that as like
Well-
not even a fail case for the hand. That's just like what the Belcher deck
I
is.
throw a
it's
party.
It's a
That's
vexing
why it's a
bubble
tough
dub.
matchup.
I don't really get to control how the Belcher deck mulligans.
Yeah.
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 All right. This one's slow, but
I don't know. It doesn't have
I don't think I like this.
Wait, I kind of like this.
fine, I guess.
I
So
kinda
turn
like
three
this.
spelunking.
Bunch of green cards.
Yeah.
Wait, so hold on. I guess my take is that generally against Belcher, you need to do more than one thing to win usually.
yeah.
Like if your hand is like all in fast Titan, they counter it once and you lose.
and
like
it's
your
not
hand's probably
huge
bad.
to
No,
be
it says
incredibly
redundancy.
fast.
Yes, and like I guess I think I think
This
Belcher
hand gets a lot faster
not
with
a
any
fast
untapped land,
hand.
right? Because
Yes.
we
Yeah,
mumble,
no,
we try
I
to hit
mean-
Amulet.
Yeah, I guess it's like.
Yeah,
it's
you
kind
also
of
have
easier to beat-
Potentially the best payoff in Analyst, which is nice as well.
Yeah.
I
To
think
draw it up.
I think this is a keep on the play. On the draw, it's tougher.
I guess like my theory about Belcher game ones, I don't know if anyone agrees, but my theory is just that like it's easier to beat the interactive hands than the combo hands. and like given that, you should just like try to keep hands that are good against the interactive hands, which is to say like you should keep Tron hands, right, on the Tron Storm scale.
Yes.
And this is a Tron hand.
Yes.
Right, like this hand is my, chromatic sphere Sylvan Scrying,
Yep.
True.
in a Karn liberated.
No,
like
you're not wrong.
I don't know.
No, I think that's absolutely correct.
Yeah,
correct
I think-
call.
okay,
we keep
great.
this.
Yeah, so
Yep.
like this hand is great.
Great. All right, one more. Sneep. Until we find a good one to discuss. Sneep.
Sneep.
Yeah.
Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Okay.
Okay, cool. we understand it.
Belcher on the draw.
Keep.
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 Discord exploded. I think we're having issues.
Uh-oh.
They're still
Yeah,
there,
they're
it looks
still
like.
here, I think.
No, it's just some loser.
Jules.
Some loser disconnected.
On the draw, I think I'm
Jules
keeping
tied my
this.
We're on the draw against
I would keep.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait,
Keep.
explain.
We have analyst
You
and
have-
spelunking.
Signalist.
Yep, and Besaju, notably. So you have,
Okay, it's just the
especially game one,
Yeah, great.
you have your actual interaction, you have your best bet, you have a spelunking, you have a lot of good redraws that can make the hand faster or stronger in some aspect. Like I think it's fine.
Yeah, I was a little worried about the doing nothing problem, but I guess that all makes sense.
I'm less worried about doing nothing problems in general. In like this deck, I think
Yeah.
speed and ability to actually do something is much more important
Sure.
than.
You can develop,
Also,
you can interact.
I want to point out that I think that Woodland's presence in this hand is quite relevant.
And
Woodland's
Yes.
very good against
We
Mulligan.
have
Yeah, that's
Natty
true.
drawn.
We could just analyst Militite.
Yeah,
Yes, if you analyst Militine, they might just die.
Yeah, agreed. On the draw, we don't have an amulet. We can try to find it with Mumble. This is a tough Mumble hand, I would say.
Keep this.
Wait, okay, so
This
again,
hand kind of is weak to interaction.
Why?
They counter amulet.
Then we just cast your
Well-
6/6. I don't know. We besage them once. We 6/6.
I guess the way I feel is that so Mumble is half an amulet.
Yeah.
So just, like if you're
A
doing those.
third, right?
No, I think it's half.
Really?
I think eight hits on 4 looks. I believe it's half.
Okay, nice. Well, okay,
Double
depends
check
on
this.
if we're talking about amulet or spelunking, I guess.
No. Sorry, it's one of to be one of them.
Yeah.
But I guess I think I guess I don't think Rumbling Spelunking is that bad here. Do you?
I guess no, it's not.
think it's
Right?
excellent.
Yeah. Here it isn't because we can just have an untapped turn 3 land to counter. spelunking,
Yes. So given the information that Rumble's about half an amulet,
Yeah.
I would keep this hint.
I think so.
Okay.
I think it will need something to come together. You have Rumble to find that. I think like any amulet effect is a good draw. Any like Graze is a good draw. Even any green source, right? Because it means you get to Presage with them and then Rumble
Yeah.
in kind of a nice curve.
Andrew was wrong.
Which I guess you can kind of do anyway if you Rumble on 2 and then pick it up and Presage it. It gives you more freedom to sequence how you want.
I fucking hate you, ball.
Sorry, Tom.
Classic Andrew L. Okay.
Okay.
Sneep.
They call him
wait.
Andy.
Oh.
I mean,
Hold on,
it double
hold on.
Besage
Full house, let's go.
amulet,
Wait,
like-
this hand has some problems.
Yeah,
I agree.
think it has no
Sneep.
problems.
But it's still a sneak.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
guess
looks
I
pretty
would,
perfect to me.
I guess I would keep.
This is such a funny house.
Wait a second. Was that 4 wastelands, 2 black lotuses?
hold on.
I would keep it.
Sorry. Well, I believe this match
That
I only
was
keep it as
off, yeah.
3 or more wastelands.
I would keep this.
Yeah, we can also make green mana. We're
The-
good.
the-
Literally never
Hold on, this hand is sort of bad, but I guess I would keep it.
It's
really
got
broken.
some thing on
Nice.
top
Okay.
of our library.
Yeah, it is sort of also sort of nice. That is true.
How do they beat it?
You
Yeah.
can
Any
see
cards
it's
off
also
the top
sort
are
of
great.
nice.
Sometimes that's it.
Oh no, this hand is so bad it needs to draw lands or spells. Dang.
God,
The deck's cracked. What do you want?
in all matchups, the right answer to all questions is does it contain the Amulet of Vigor card?
Yeah,
It's so
pretty
easy.
much.
I mean, that is our deck doesn't to be named Amulet Titan.
Okay, moving
You
on.
should counter the card the deck is sent off server.
Gorios. I think we'll go to like Affinity and then stop probably. Gorios on the play.
Keep.
This is a pretty interactive deck, I want to note. So like
Well, they're also
all in
usually
lines are
gonna be-
tougher.
They're probably a Thoughtseize. I don't know. This looks
Yeah.
like easy.
Wait,
This
yeah,
is
wait, so
they're also probably a
This is the
Thoughtseize
Thoughtseize
deck.
matchup, so you
Yeah.
should keep wide range. Also, you should I put a very high priority on Vexing Bauble in this matchup, and this hand has Vexing Bauble and an Amulet.
That's-
which is
that's
awesome.
nice.
Yeah.
This hand
I-
is not.
I wanna-
It's great.
That's
I want to flag out quickly. So we're kind of bundling this as a Thoughtseize matchup, and certainly the Goyos list that we like the most had a bunch of Thoughtseizes, but the
The stock one's
Moscato
gonna be
list
angry.
that will be mostly start did not have kind of Thoughtseizes, right?
Wait, the
Yeah.
stock list I think had like 2 Thoughtseize all the time.
In the sideboard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought they had like 2 main and 2 in the cyber.
A lot of
no,
them
the
have
Adriana,
zero
the
Thoughtseize
Adriana
as
Moscato list, which is the one who popularized the deck, they have 0 Thoughtseize.
We have been playing with
Interesting.
Thoughtseize. No one else is doing.
I would say read your opponent's deck list
Yes.
and check if they have Thoughtseize.
Okay.
That will help
Either
you
way-
make a
Good
decision.
I think
Either
either
way,
way,
this
I
hand
do
is
this.
great.
I
Also,
agree,
I guess I would also state I'm not actually sure. Obviously, that seems to losing, but I guess the way I feel with the hands is not. It's partially based on the fact they have a lot of interaction. It's only
Yeah.
partially based on specifically
Yeah.
Thoughtseize.
Like
But-
pending and
Yeah.
stuff can get rid of your amulet. It's nice that you have a second one.
We have 2 amulets and 2 titans and 4 lands. What are we doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're keeping.
Obviously,
Great.
this is not draw.
Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Yeah, Mulligan.
Oh,
Sounds like
Keep.
I love this.
I would keep-
This is
No, never
the
mind.
same hand. This is a key.
This is basically
well,
the same.
Yeah, the green source thing worries me, but I
It's
guess
a
it'll
little
be
I
fine.
mean,
annoying.
we
I
get to
don't
go.
think-
We get to go Grazer Saga on 1, which is also nice against
Are we doing
Frog.
that?
Yeah, I was
am
gonna
not.
say, I'm not sure if we're allowed to
I'm
do
not
that.
sure I would cast Grazer on 1.
You want to go mirror? What do you want to do?
Well, I want to cast
Miracles.
Spelunking on 3 because I want to
Yeah.
find Vexing Bobble off the Saga. So in order to do that,
This
I need
is-
to not play the Grazer.
This is what I
I'm
was
gonna play Miracle, Saga, Vestige.
Now, of course, if I draw a green source at that point, I'll immediately play the Grazer.
Yeah,
But like,
and the thing
Yeah.
is, like, if
What
you
about
draw to the
Saga
green-
Mirror Pool Vestige?
I don't want to have my land leave the battlefield on turn 3. I want to have it leave the battlefield on turn 4. Because this hand is not going to cast Titan very quickly. They have ways to interact with Titan. I want to be able to present threats multiple turns in a row starting from turn 4. We also need to draw the green source, so it gives us more time to do that. We're not using it as an amulet in the first place, so we don't actually need it for speed. We only need it for resiliency.
yes, it's a Vexing
If we're-
Bubble.
If
Okay.
we care about it as a
Like,
resiliency
this is
piece,
part of
we
the
don't want
play
it to leave
slower.
battlefield
Yes.
early.
Yeah,
Also,
no, I like this a lot.
I think it's often true in this. Okay, so like this is obviously an ideal thing, but when you play against warriors, it's ideal if your Vexing Bubble enters the battlefield, you do something. That's when
Yeah.
you do something.
Yeah.
It's not. You can't always arrange this. Obviously, sometimes it's always supposed to end pending,
Right,
but like
you don't want to let them plan for it.
I think it's often better if you wait, and that means slow rolling Saga sometimes.
Makes
And
sense.
then obviously, if we draw a green source, we can just
Yeah.
vestige onto Grazer, and like whether you play the vestige on 1 or on 2 is not really that big of a difference.
Well, I want to talk about
Or the Grazer on
Yeah.
1 or
I
on
want to talk about the other matchup where you actually do kind of want to speed run your Saga Suspend or whatever, which is Belcher. And I think against Belcher, I still want to play Saga on 2. Where, it's, like, I mean, Belcher is a matchup where you really do care about getting your Vexing Bubble as quickly as possible, but I just don't think you're allowed to.
And I mean, on
They
the
also are a turn 4 deck, not a turn 3 deck.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's good to not get your Spelunking disrupting Schultz, and maybe that's
Sorry,
not
can
good.
you explain what you mean by you don't think you're allowed to, Paul? I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't see the vision.
I am concerned that once Spelunking resolves, we will be too low on resources to cast Primeval Titan.
I see. You want to. You're saying you want the Saga to be a land for more turns. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
I would like
Yeah.
Urza's Saga to be Lotus Petal for 1
And
turn.
then I-
basically.
I-
I would like it to produce another mana over the course of the
I guess my one question is that if we're on the draw against Belcher and they suspend a Lotus on
Yeah,
turn
it
1,
Play your Saga.
then we have to play
Yeah,
Saga.
yeah. You still have to play the game, but that's like what I would default to, right?
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this was important. I think.
Yeah,
Good.
We are on the play against Gorios.
No.
I kind of want to have the ball
Alright,
and
was
play
it
against
like
Spelunking.
11-20? Yeah. Okay.
Just kidding. I think against Belcher, I want to play my Saga on turn 1 on that last hand.
Okay.
I want to protect my Spelunking.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. So we're looking at this hand now.
Yeah. On the play, Gorios.
I would keep this.
Broken.
I would keep it
All these like slow, lots of resource hands I just like.
Are we
against the Thoughtseize Force
Yeah.
Negation decks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the question is, if they put a frog into play, are we getting a Grazer on 2?
It's a hard question.
No, I think they can just draw a card.
Maybe.
I usually let them
I mean,
draw.
we're on the play here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Yeah, that
okay.
doesn't
This is
matter.
an
The answer
awesome
is
question.
we don't know.
Yeah.
That. Yes.
Yeah, the
okay.
answer is this is an awesome question. Go
But
ahead.
if we're in the draw, I still think I'm rumbling.
Yeah.
So-
Casting Mumble is valuable, so like let's just do that
Yeah,
instead.
Well, I'm probably going to want the Zenith to be a Titan. I don't know.
Yeah.
We play TUS on 1 in like every case, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Figured not to.
All right. Still last one on the play against Gorios. Neat.
Keep.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
On the draw against Gorios.
Stop. Go back.
Oh.
To this one.
Yep.
This is probably just Saga 1.
I think so because we get double amulet and any bounce land is like lethal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we're not really worrying about the scape shift. It might be a ritual. It might be a weird like tool for
But I mean,
interaction
you
or
have just one
something.
move to fight the bounce on, so.
I want to be clear that I might find Vexing Bobble depending on the context.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm
that's
thinking
true.
about. So like,
Yeah.
So maybe you should play Saga later to
right,
like.
that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah. Wait. I
Yeah.
think Both might be right.
Well,
but
I
the
think
thing
we
is-
want to mumble on two.
Yeah,
No.
I understand.
This is. I think you should Saga Amulet on 1, and then if you get Force Negation or something, you can reevaluate later. But I would expect to be rumbling on 2,
Right.
and then
Finding a way.
if I hit any double land, to just go for Titan on 3 with double Amulet.
Yep.
And be happy about it.
Well, it would have to be a bounce land, not a vestige, right? Oh no, you have a spawn. Spawns are broken. Holy shit. Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
common level of
Wait, but you won't have a green source.
So Malevolent Rumble is
Yeah,
Explorer and
vestige
Spectre
actually
Ramps.
doesn't
Well, I was,
turn 3 it, right?
well, I was saying, yeah, I'm saying it can be bounce land or Lotus.
Or Lotus. I understand.
Which is-
9 draws and more than that because of mobile.
That sounds nice.
13.
Or weirdly, it can be like a tapped green land, so woodland or I guess just woodland. Yeah.
I guess I'm.
All right, I have to go to class, by the way. Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks, Ryan.
Okay. Bye.
See, I guess I'm really not sure I would find Amulet my Saga too. I think it really depends on what happens in the game. I think I'm finding Vexing Bubble kind of a lot, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think just in spots where you can set up double amulet baseline where very little has to go right for you to just kill them on the spot, like don't over-index on this like slow bauble hand or slow bauble plan.
Wait,
like it's
Okay, wait, sorry. Are you hoping they don't have Force Negation or Solitude when you say for it to work
Well,
out?
double amulet line, you can still generate a lot of resources through a Solitude, right?
I see. You're saying like they might Solitude, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
with this hand, if we get to go off on 3, whatever that means, I'm casting Titan, getting 2 lands, casting Escape Shift, and then just setting up Analyst Loop and being fine. Like,
Okay, so-
so obviously Force Negation then becomes a wrinkle potentially, or if they have both, but you know,
If they both are down 4 cards, you've got plenty of time to figure something out.
we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah.
Double amulet. You can also go like Titan, go get bounce land, haste land, haste your Titan stuff, 4 mana.
Your haste land's in your hand.
Shift.
The haste
And if
land
they
is in your
force,
Yes.
Today's not is in
Oh,
our
We're
okay,
playing
there
the.
we go.
Oh,
Also, it's a
Oh,
solid
no, we're
matchup,
playing
so
the
you almost
Vestige.
never are going to do that.
yeah.
well, if they put if you put Handware into play, you can just do it. No, but I'm saying you can do that. You can cast your escape shift. If it resolves, you win. If it doesn't resolve, then you still get to attack with your Titan.
Yeah. Basically, double
Sure.
amulet
Yeah.
lines, like, unless you're doing it in a very particularly narrow way, probably are much easier to play through interaction with because you just can generate a ton of resources.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Okay. Still on the draw against Gorios. I would like to mulligan. I didn't see this
So,
one.
on the draw now. Okay.
On the draw.
Yeah, it's no
We
then.
have some speed with the pact.
This is just fine. Yeah.
I don't,
If they have
I think this
Thoughtseize,
is-
I'm keeping. If they don't, it's a more of a question, but I'd still lean towards keeping.
I mean, if they have Thoughtseize, they just
Sorry.
take the Spelunking. This is really
I don't understand
Yeah.
what's. Okay, wait. Hold on. I guess I'll address that in a moment. But what's the argument for mulliganing? I guess I'm not trying to understand. What's wrong with this hand?
Well, we don't have a green
It's
source.
slow.
It doesn't.
And
do
we're on the
anything.
draw. No, it does do things. It clearly does
I
things.
mean, it has 2 payoffs and it has Amulet and Titan.
But it's slow.
Even if you like draw a bounce land, you're not doing anything until like turn 4, right?
Right, that's the slow.
Against Gorios, I think usually being slow is okay. But
I think that is our Gorios plan. I agree.
But like, it's not. This hand is not. I mean, I guess sort of. It's not that good.
Yeah.
Also, read the Thoughtseize thing. I basically think what if they Thoughtseize specific card is almost never an argument.
Yeah.
Mulliganing will not make your hand better against Thoughtseize.
Yeah, mulliganing
The present
doesn't
Thoughtseize in
help
their deck
you.
should cause you to keep more, not keep less.
Yeah, that's a good
Well,
general.
one
That's
issue
exactly what
with
I
this
said.
hand is like
Yeah, but I
if
said
Splunking doesn't resolve, right? If it gets
Literally
on,
said the same
or
thing.
even if it gets prismatic ending or something potentially, like at that point we're kind of in a weird spot. But
They have Thoughtseize.
Um,
definitely keeping.
it's like this hand is slow. It can't really draw much to improve to a fast hand, and also it doesn't gain the resilience that you want a slow hand to have. I think is
Yeah.
Yeah.
how I would put it.
Do we think we can do better against the Thoughtseize deck on
I
6?
think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Jules might be right. I think might be Mulligan against Thoughtseize list, keep against Thougeize version.
Okay, mulligan against Thoughtthieves lists. Got it.
Yeah.
not lists.
Like if they have Thoughtseize, I'm keeping this hand. If they don't, I can figure out something better to do.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
if they
Okay.
do,
I like that.
Those
fuck
arguments
that,
make
I'm
sense
not
to me.
gonna.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Well, I don't know. I think Thoughtseize will be somewhat good against most hands, but this hand is particularly weak to Thoughtseize. So I don't see the argument of if they have Thoughtseize, I'm more inclined to keep.
Well, 6s are like generally even weaker against Thoughtseize, right?
Oh, you could
Yeah.
have you could have a bunch of lands that tap for green.
Sure,
mana.
to an extent, sure.
I don't know. A bunch of lands that tap for green mana is good against Thoughtseize.
Again,
Like against Thoughtseize, you can have hands that are prone to top deck well because they can cast what they draw, they make good use of what they draw, and this hand is not one such hand really.
Yeah, Yeah, that makes sense.
Like,
What Paul was
like
saying,
let's say they
green
thought he's your
sources.
spelunking. What are your good draws in the deck at that point?
Yeah, green lands are bad because you
Have
don't
some
actually
player
have
information.
speed, and speed cards are bad because you don't
Yeah.
have green lands.
I mean, your best card against Thoughtseize is Simic Growth Chamber, right? It generates resources, it taps for green a bunch of times. Your worst card against Thoughtseize is things that resemble Lotus Petal because they like
I
kind
guess
of
I
make it
kind
hard
of
to
sort
jam
of
multiple
3 Titans
times.
in that world, which is
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have 3
Urza
Titans,
Saga
we
is
have
good
1
against
resource.
we have
Thoughtseize.
3
You know,
Titans,
like
and we have literally 0 ways to cast the Titans
Yeah, maybe
whatsoever,
we're supposed to
speed-wise
look at
or
his
source-wise.
Not only that, but like our green source is a Lotus Petal. Lotus Petals are bad against
That's what really
Thoughtseize.
matters, not whether or not our hand is good.
okay. I'm seeing the vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm convinced.
So we're
One
mulliganing.
Yes.
Okay. Sneep.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll
Don't
get
worry
there. Sneep.
Yeah.
Surely we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would keep. I
This
don't
is
know.
a classic "don't worry about it" angle.
I mean, your hand might end up doing nothing, but I mean, that's the
You
risk
create
factor.
so many
I don't know.
warriors.
On turn 2, we're gonna cast
One
both
of
of our
them.
Amulet of Vigors, and then we're gonna pray. Like, I don't know.
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I do like the part of the plan where we
Oh.
pray.
Did you know you can mirror pull your collector
Mull.
against Belcher?
I'm gonna put my right hand.
This
on
hand
all
seems
of that
horrible.
Amulet
Yeah, I
Titan.
would look at this.
Alright, mulligan. One
I
more.
played 2 collector roofs, I mirror pulled it, and it died to my
On the draw
6
against
damage.
Gorios. Half of a amulet.
Mull.
Spells until turn 3.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
am
what-
very suspicious of this hand.
I agree.
Yeah.
I was
I
told
think
that
we would
going
like to
slow
mull.
was okay.
Well,
Yeah.
but like,
Our
Okay,
spells
Going
are
slow but
slow.
deterministic is okay.
I don't know.
Going
there's-
slow but
Going
hoping is
slow.
not.
kind of seems nice to me.
this hand's not horrible. But
Like
I don't know if
Scapeshift
it's
is weak to Fawn. We need to find an amulet with our Rumble, or we're dead. I don't like. It has too many downsides to keep us
We
slow.
sort of
hand.
exposed
We'll play on the draw.
On the draw.
I guess I'll also say the best slow hands are what they have Saga, so you can like Vexing
Yeah.
Bubble is in some sense the best slow card,
Yeah.
which the hand does not have.
Slow with Bobble is much better than slow without Bobble,
Well, it
and
has-
this doesn't even have Bobble or Amulet.
It is the secret best slow card, which is Gruul Turf, but like it's still not very
I
good.
do love Gruul Turf.
Yeah. All right, we're mulliganing this. Next matchup, Fair Esper. Similar, but probably less Fawn, and probably more speed in terms of like killing you off consistently with creatures.
For the record, I would keep this hand against slow Esper.
Yeah. Also, I also think in fairly slow Esper game 1, Scapeshift is like
This-
amazing.
yeah, the Scapeshift card is just so much better in this matchup than it is against Gorios, so I'm
Yes.
gonna keep it.
Okay, good to know. Slow Esper on the play.
Keep.
I like this.
Keep. Yep, I like this. Beseiju can be useful against them, but it's just like a nice
That card
as well.
goes in play and taps for a green.
Yeah.
It can also hit an Overlord when they try to affiliate it, right? That's
Yes.
the only other way you can use it, really.
Do you guys rumble on 2?
I like it.
Always.
Well, hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on,
Read
guys.
the fucking hand first.
But
What?
we
get a
can still
spawn.
cast Spelunking.
Oh,
We get a
right.
spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They've got a bunch of fatal pushes that they don't do shit else with. Like,
Yeah,
what if they
that's
fatal push
true.
your spawn? Why don't you just play Beseiju on turn 1? You have all the cards you need. You don't need to find cards. Like, what if you just play Beseiju on turn 1, Gruul Turf on turn 2, turn 3, you play Beseiju, Spelunking, put in Vestige, cast your Rumble. You have 4
Okay.
lands at
Yeah.
play, and you can play Lotus Field.
I've
Fine,
been
too.
convinced.
Say.
Okay.
Sneep.
See.
Oh, and we have the bobble. Nice.
Yeah, the hand's
Bobble
not-
doesn't matter as much, I would say, against Fair
I
Esper.
mean, they still have.
But it does,
solid
yeah.
sword.
Yeah,
It's
counter,
not so
it counters Summoner's Pact.
Thanks, Paul.
Sneep.
So stupid.
Yeah, that's great.
Copy their surveillance.
That was great.
Oh
I
my
like
God.
it.
Oh
We're
my
Grazer
God.
Sagaing on turn
We're
1.
locked the fuck in now.
Yes, Sneak. Every time
We're
we
not
play
playing
good hand,
land on
everyone feels
turn
better.
two.
Every time we drop that hand, everyone feels worse.
We're not playing a land on turn 2.
Nah.
I doubt it.
We don't. I'm not too worried about it, guys.
Yeah, we're just gonna draw a land.
It'll be fine.
We have
Play
31.
Grazer, put nothing
Our
in.
deck is all lands.
Fair Esper on the play.
Sneak, we have the namesake card.
Wait,
I
okay.
don't know if this is sneak.
This
I don't think
That
this
is
hand
not
is
the
really
namesake
bad.
card.
This hand is horrible.
Meaningfully not the
Like
namesake
Titan.
card.
Yeah, there's 3 Titans here. I don't know where you could ask
I don't know. There's this.
Full house Titans of a Grazer. What could go wrong? Yeah, I would mulligan.
This has a card that
Flop.
should be banned in
Did you
modern,
show your
and a
mother
card that was
keys as well?
recently banned in
Like all the
Pioneer. Oh my god.
Next hand.
Okay. Keep.
Keep.
Well, okay, sequencing's a bit awkward here.
I would play Miracle,
I still think it's
and
good.
then I would play Cynic Growth Chamber, and then I would play Saga on 3.
I think I agree.
Really?
So wait. So
Well,
your
that's
plan is to have
crazy. I would sign
extremely
on
slow
one.
amulet? Yeah.
Why would
I
you
don't
Saga
know.
on
If you don't
one?
play
I
extremely
guess we're
slow
pretty
Amulet,
fussy
you're just
proof, right? This hand seems okay.
No, I want to keep the hand, but like,
Yeah.
wait, Paul. I want to play Saga on one, and then on turn 3 I'll be able to cast Rumble off the amulet that I
You gotta
found.
play Saga, Mirror Pool, Growth Chamber, pick up Mirror Pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's better.
That's
You're right.
better.
Okay,
No,
great.
you're just right.
That's just like the straightforward way to sequence this. Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Sneak.
Um,
Oh, this?
Sneak.
Oh, yeah, this hand's awesome.
Great.
Great. I
Then I
would
draw.
al-
Sneak.
Then I draw again.
Okay.
Go
Amulet
back,
Titan.
go back,
Keep.
go back, go back, go back.
Oh, this hand's broken.
I'm not
Sorry.
allowed to go back.
I apologize.
I don't think this works.
Yes. Look, this hand is nice. You can almost make a turn one Kappa cannon.
Yeah, this is a turn 2.
On turn
Yes.
2, you cast Reveal Titan and you attack them for lethal.
Wait, is it a turn 2? Because you
Yes.
have Summoner's Pact? Yeah.
Yes.
This is a turn 2. Great.
Yeah, you
We'll
just-
keep it.
You cast Reveal
Boys. Keep the hand that kill on turn 2, okay?
Yeah. Understood.
2 amulets, Lotus
Good
Field,
meeting
Summoner's Pact.
takeaway.
Alright, I think I'm in.
This one's
So
interesting.
this hand is interesting.
These are the kind of hands that I think are great against
Keep.
Esper.
Esper.
Yeah. I think so too.
Like we have 0.5 of an amulet, and we have I don't know what
Another
other cards
0.5
as,
of
but
Weak to Thoughtseize, but that doesn't mean
Well,
we
like,
null.
We don't have a,
If-
we don't
if
have a
you
land
rumble
to untap with amulet.
And your Rumble finds Amulet, I'm very happy.
If you
If you Rumble and find Spelunking, I'm a little less happy.
Oh,
So would you
it can
consider
find
this
amulet and bounce land because Rumble's
75%
broken.
of an amulet
Holy
then?
shit.
Because it either finds
turns your deeps into
0
bounce
amulet
land.
50% of the time, 1 amulet 25% of the
Let's
time,
go.
and 2 amulets 25% of the time.
Yes, I think that's
I
the
think
correct
this-
thinking.
I think this is a 75% amulet.
I guess I'm a little. Yeah, I mean, like,
75% Amulet Rumble.
It's 49.12%.
God. I don't love this hand.
Also, against like Fair Esper, there'll be times where you kind of miss on the Rumble in that sense, and you just hit a Grace or something, and you just cast your Fair Titan on turn 4, and that sets up the next threat, and it's good enough, and that's fine. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, if you don't get to resolve Rumble or you completely whiff, it's pretty bad, but I think the upside is there.
Okay.
I agree. On the play, on the draw, it becomes, I think, more tricky
I
because
might
you're still
roll the
slow
draw.
in most of these
Yeah.
situations.
guys, our deck is so good when we go first.
Yeah. Most decks are
true.
modern.
Actually, Modern is draw favored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly.
We learned this.
All right.
Modern is
Fair
really
Esper on the
Post
draw.
board against Belcher,
Okay.
the draw is easy.
I would mulligan. We don't have an amulet.
No.
Yeah, well,
Wait,
We don't have
I
a single
love
good
that.
card. in the
Keep.
game.
we had a good
I would
hand.
keep.
Keep.
great hand.
I would keep.
Awesome.
I agree.
Keep.
So hold on. Wait, the double stage is a little annoying, right? I mean,
There's a
we-
problem, but I'd keep.
No, we just
We have a
rumble and we
rumble.
take
We have a
it.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
An amulet and a titan.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot that we put 4 copies of Divine Tutor in our deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one
Wait,
is
let me do the
interesting.
Hyper Geo for 32 hits.
You can't really. This one I think I want to mulligan. You can't get 4 lands into play for Scape Shift.
I would mull this, yeah.
Yeah, like I think that like I might be interested in keeping Rumble, Scape Shift, hands against Esper, where you like can do the thing.
Right.
Because if you hit any amulet, like Scape Shift is actually in game 1 almost unbeatable for Esper. It's an unbeatable payoff.
Besides Thoughtseize, but yeah.
Yeah, but like in this hand, it seems like that's very hard to do. So I'm rolling.
Yep.
As long as the other lists don't have fucking no more lives.
Yeah.
No,
I doubt
I
they
don't
will.
expect that.
I heavily doubt they will.
Just for the record, that rumble in that last hand was 95% to hit a land.
Thanks, Paul.
Just a record.
It's the monitor.
So it's.
I would
50% hope
keep
it
this
will.
on the draw.
Every 20 mumbles
Yeah,
you
keep.
play, you hit 4 titans.
One more on the draw. Keep.
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 Great. Affinity. Last deck we're discussing, unless anyone has a particular deck they really want to talk about.
Neo
Infinity
form.
is like very
You wanna talk
similar
about
to
Neo?
Boros.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
let's
should
do
talk
like
about
Neo,
Neo in 2
Neo,
seconds.
Pulse
Neo
form.
and
You do not-
Stark.
No.
How low are we
I
going for Vexing Ball?
I want to
Okay.
just like pick the deck that's on the most extreme
like,
of your mulligan
I
scale,
agree.
and then you can
Probably.
figure out the rest of the
Yep,
scale, right?
agreed.
I think
Okay,
I'd
so
rather
just like
after
mulligan
Vexing
Affinity,
Bobble Forest than like a turn 4/7 card.
after
Maybe that's
Affinity
enough.
we would do this.
Great.
Okay. Affinity, on the
Broken.
play. Keep.
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 I think if you think of Infinity as almost the same as Boros, it's like
Keep.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good way to think about it.
I guess
Keep.
keep.
or like
Grazer's
your
worse.
Passageus. they're
Grazer's
like a little
worse,
bit
I
better.
agree, but yeah.
Blocks.
I need to
They're like a little bit worse. They're still good.
I like this hand.
Keep.
Keep. Keep.
Keep.
Keep.
That one seems closer to me, but okay.
Passageus and Ottawa is really
This
good.
one is interesting.
I don't know.
On the
turn
pla-
3 we
on the
killed
play.
them.
No, it's not. Keep.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this is a turn 3
That-
kill.
Dom says
Oh yeah, it
no.
is.
The
Okay.
perfect-
No, wait, stop.
It's
Stop.
not
Stop,
interesting.
Stop. Dom, did you say no?
Dom said keep.
Dom said no, it's not interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Yes, it
Then
could
I
keep.
would
Not-
be
not
very
interesting
confused.
keep.
This is not a
This is
keep.
the
No,
perfect-
Dom said no, it's not interesting. What the hell are you talking about?
Perfect game
Yes.
one.
So
Dom said Dom would laugh.
Especially
if
on the
you-
play.
if you
That's
play
like a
someone
turn
actually
2 kill on the
berate
draw.
you for days.
Oh, you're so
If I
smart.
mulligan this?
Yeah, if you mulligan this,
Yeah, yeah.
My goal for
you
this
get a
PT
talking
is
to.
for Dom
You
to be
actually aren't allowed to
disappointed
play
in
the
me.
deck anymore.
Mulligan.
Uh,
Yeah, close.
You want to keep this,
I'd
Dom?
mulligan.
On the play
It's-
against
It has some. I think you probably have to mulligan, but I'm not happy about it.
Okay.
It would annoy me.
It has some nice properties.
So I would still mulligan. It's just I would complain.
Okay. I haven't played that much either, but I definitely mulligan this hand.
Yep.
It's pretty easy. It's like all of the other matchups, and they like don't interact with you.
Game 1.
They have mana
Yeah.
leak.
They have mana league,
I just
but you
hope
can
the
make
order
like
fit
20
Keep.
players.
Don't
Sneak it off.
Yes,
Keep it off.
Keep.
The nut draw.
The nut draw.
Yeah.
Piss nuts.
Okay, on the play against Affinity, I think I keep this, but it doesn't have an amulet.
Wait. Sell me on keeping it?
What? I think this is a keep.
It's got a gazillion
Wait,
mana
I
and
guess
it's gas
I-
per evil
It
type.
doesn't do anything.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, either of you sell. I don't understand. Like,
Okay, here are the
I'm
reasons.
not keeping it on the draw.
We have a
Even-
Pasage that's going back to our hand if we want it to. We have
I don't think
Natty
Pasage
drawn
is
in.
that good against Affinity for what it's worth.
yeah, I think that doesn't matter.
But it's
Sager
fine.
is like fine.
It's like
better
I
against it than against
basically
Saga.
almost never cast it unless there's a Saga on 1.
Yeah. It hits Saga and does nothing else.
I mean, this
Yeah.
probably
Can
cast
it
per evil
happen
titan on turn
anywhere?
4, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Okay,
Is
sorry.
that good without an amulet?
Yes, my response is I think that this hand very often casts Penal turn 4 and loses.
yeah.
Okay,
like-
I love this hand against like Esper though.
Maybe.
Okay,
Maybe not Affinity. I guess. Some more yes.
Affinity's is Boros, kind of. Like, I
Yeah.
don't understand, you're just gonna die.
We have Grazer.
Well, it's Boris
Have
that
the
you
good
can't
block.
block with Grazer. it's just like it's
Try
Boris,
and
but
block.
they put a bunch of one like they always have Ocelot, not
like
regular.
double
Like,
healing cell.
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, often, like, Grazer can just soak up spawn damage, or if they have to go through like contracts or plating or something,
CFT
it can soak up a big attack as well. Like, I think this is pretty close.
Okay, we don't care. We're in
Yep.
we're in a
Not
meeting.
important.
We
We have 20 minutes if we do want to change stuff. don't we?
Yeah.
We're not gonna change the deck.
We're not gonna change that.
So I guess my opinion is that against Affinity, Grazer is pretty medium. It does some
I
stuff,
agree.
but it's not awesome. And I think that if you don't have an amulet with your Titan, Affinity will like definitely kill you.
I think I agree, and we should mulligan.
Like I just want to mulligan. I don't know if I think a lot of the range is like Kappas that aren't necessarily on turn 1. Any hand like that, the Kappa's just gonna kill you with this hand. Like the Titan doesn't matter.
The,
Half
the,
of turn
the,
one
the
is so
really important
unbelievably
thing.
Fucking rare.
Okay,
No,
sure.
I'm saying later
No,
Kappas will
okay.
kill you. Turn 3 Kappa's gonna kill you.
The major thing about this
I
hand is that
don't think Kappa's not going to kill you.
with this hand, what if you don't find an amulet?
I mean, I think if you like in this exact scenario, right? So they turn 3 Kappa, you've turned 4 Titan on the play. Like, you'll be able to prestige and paperboard at that point, or you'll be able to, like, Titan is still gonna, and you have analysts as well, so you can set up, you know, some like woodland thing manually, or I think my bigger concern would be metallic rebuke, where
That's true.
at that
Nice
point
if you have two
things
payoffs,
get kind
so
of
we get rebuked,
weird,
we're not
but
just- we don't just explode.
I don't think that we have 2 pay. Well, we sort of
I
do.
mean, we literally do, right? We have
Yep.
2 Titans.
Yeah, I guess
Yes,
the 2.
and
I guess
an
okay.
analyst.
The two. Yeah. Well, the analyst doesn't really pay off in this
Yeah,
one until
it's
you
more
like,
of a
do some
random
stuff.
spell,
But
but
yes.
Yeah, on turn 2 we will cast Analyst. On turn 3 we will put
This is very
more
close,
lands
I
into
think.
play, and then probably we'll
I'm
cast
not
Titan. I
gonna
don't know.
I think I'll.
Okay, this is fine.
Wait, I think I should snap. I still feel that I'm mulligan.
I-
We just like don't have an
I-
amulet. It's really hard for this hand to do anything broken. It's doing extremely fair things, and Affinity is really good at beating extremely fair things.
Yeah, like I don't really understand. I basically just think if you don't find an amulet by the time you Titan, you will be dead.
Okay,
Is my
cool.
opinion. I think on this hand.
I'm convinced. Let's mulligan. This hand sucks shit. Get
Alright.
out of here. Horrible.
Backup.
Against Affinity, still on the play. I would
Keep.
keep.
I see.
Playing Gruul Turf on turn 2.
I see mana sources. I see
Who's
Smaller
backup
King. I
point?
see
Oh,
Perennial
look it up,
Titan.
it's nice
My
to
brain has stopped working. My hand is face down already.
All right, Affinity on the draw. Keep.
Keep. Great. Keep.
Oh,
Wait, I didn't read it.
No.
Yet. Shit. Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Okay,
I
great.
think this card is better than Black Lotus.
Keep.
Oh yeah.
Keep.
This hand is great.
It's fine.
It loses to Rebuke. I'm fine with that.
I will
You
play
have to draw.
Amulet of Vigor, and then I will play lands for the rest of the game, and then hopefully one of my spells will kill them.
I agree.
Keep. No.
Oh, this hand no.
I didn't see the field as the third land.
I'm sleeping.
What do you mean you're sleeping?
Dude,
Yeah.
he keeps every different Lotus field.
Against
I'm still
Divinity
cool, I
on the
think.
draw.
It's 11:40. Of course, Tiki's sleeping.
We have 2 draws to hit like mostly Amulet, I think.
Yeah,
Every card in
like
the game.
Mulligan.
We
Hold
have a
on.
lot of draws that can cast Spelunking on turn 2.
Like, yeah, wait a
I
minute.
think this is not a very good hand.
We need to make a draw to cast Spelunking, and then we need to make a draw to do anything with it. Like, I don't know. I don't
I
know
mean,
what
wait.
the
Well,
Spelunking
with
is.
This is the
Spelunking draws
classic
cards.
draw-
We have
draw
like
perfect
3
to
blank or
medium.
3 new cards.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Dom, what do you
And we
think
have
of
the
this hand?
Lotus Field.
I would keep.
Okay.
Okay.
I sort of want to keep.
That's
I
right.
Is it
sort
harder
of
to
want
keep
keep
on the
also.
play?
I think this is fine to keep on the play too, because on the play, even if you end up having to put in Lotus just manually onto,
That's, I guess, fine.
at that point you're just firing off Spelunkings and you're pretty likely to at least, I think, go over the top on turn 4.
Yeah.
All right. Fair
Okay.
enough.
Spelunking draws a card. That's kind
I
of
forgot
nice.
about you could just play Lotus Field. That's my bad.
Yep. Okay.
Neoform.
Let's talk about Neoform as a window to unfair matchups where we really want Vexing Bauble. Do we count Storm as really want Vexing Bauble? It doesn't do that
No.
much against
No.
them.
It doesn't
That's
do
not.
anything.
That's
Okay.
not bad at all.
Alright, so let's just talk about Neo then.
Keep.
Keep, we can do double Amulet and we could hope to draw like Scapeshifter Titan.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's not a double aim yet. That's a vexing. I mean, that's a vexing bubble.
Well, it might be
Well-
It might be double Amulet if it wins the game.
Okay,
It very well might.
Also,
Yes.
Ottawara kind
We kind of have a Titan. A little
Yep.
bit.
Ottawara notably is uncounterable interaction.
That's so true.
That's
I would say
true.
it's uncountable non-interaction.
It is
Yeah,
true that it's
uncounterably gets rid of a
uncounterable.
Galta that's in play.
Yeah, I know, but that usually doesn't matter. They can usually just play around that. They just
Yeah.
hold up Ottawa. They should find the Grizzman instead.
But we're keeping it's a double Amulet hand. It has the potential to kill
yes,
it
yes,
quickly.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maul.
Mulligan.
Well,
Maul.
Fuck, it's sad.
I would keep this hand if it
You
was
don't have
no
a way.
lander with 2 amulets. Just for
well, yes, we should roll against hand.
Mulligan. Keep.
Keep. Maul.
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 I like this
Bad.
hand.
Fuck.
How quickly can Paul?
Look. I'm just
Whoa.
keep.
The nut draw.
This
Look,
is the piss nut.
Okay.
here's my mulligan
I mean, you're
philosophy.
still going to lose, but keep.
You can
I
do this
think
in
we can
under
mulligan
2
5
seconds.
cards out of his hand.
Double Amulet or
not-
Vexing
If
Bubble?
they
Is that your
have
philosophy?
any message, you don't just lose. Like always.
No, just hope you draw something good before then. I don't know.
We can
You
mulligan
have to
5
say
cards
this.
out of
Oh,
our
are we
hand.
in
and
Neo?
have
have
to-
Yeah,
to
we're
say
neoform.
this.
Oh, Sneak!
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
literally
we're
100%
we're just
correct
consigning
answer is,
everybody.
what are we
Whatever.
talking about?
That's fine.
Obviously, to keep don't be
I
ridiculous.
thought we were talking about Affinity still.
No.
Yeah, snap this off. I mean,
Although,
like,
I would
not
wait. I would
Maul.
say that I might keep that against me on the play.
How to keep the
Mul-
Vexing Bubble.
Mulligan against Neoform.
Yeah, also
Yeah.
Maul.
Yeah. Okay.
This is so easy. Maul.
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 Keep, whoa.
Keep.
I would keep this.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we should
this is
keep
a turn 3.
Paul, you're crazy. We have
Wait.
turn 3 Vexing Bobble with turn 2 Spelunky.
We play turn 2
I think it
Spelunking.
sounds actively great.
Yeah,
We
we
have
put a
turn
hand.
3
we
kill
put a
with
hand-
It sounds
Vexing
great,
Bobble.
yeah.
You're right. That's my bad.
Right.
Well, we
Neo
know
on the
turn three
draw
kill.
doesn't
My,
make a huge
my
difference.
method
Not
was
really.
failing. I was just
I
looking
don't-
for 2 cards that were either Gray or Urza's Saga.
Okay. Does draw change that much in Neo? I
No.
don't think so.
No, you just accept
the
your
same.
fate.
Are we
Maul.
keeping this small?
Maul.
Keep.
Oh wait,
Keep.
I like this hand.
You like this turn 3?
Yeah.
Keep.
Okay,
You
fine.
keep turn 3s against Neo.
Keep. Fine.
The
Fine.
Otherwise,
premise
you're
of
like
I will not
mulliganing
keep
to
turn
one
3
every.
kill is like, what do you even mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
It's not turn 3 kill.
Is it not?
No.
Not unless we draw another way to put a land into
We
play.
need
Yeah.
like
Sure.
another
Our deck
card.
is full of both lands and ways to put lands
This,
into play.
but this plays Scapeship for 4 mana and then doesn't kill him, right? Like this
What?
is not turn
What are you
3
talking
kill.
about?
Your Urza Saga won't be in play anymore, so you only have 3 lands.
If
This is true.
Yeah.
Sure, but like,
if we draw another Grazer, we're chill.
but we also could just get a bobble as well.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
get like
Essentially-
bottle, but
Yeah.
essentially any spell makes it a turn 3.
yeah, that's
Which-
true. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
I feel strongly we should keep this.
Yep.
Great.
Think, like,
It might be listed as well.
Almost
Yeah, there are very few
every hand
spells
with
that
an
don't
Urza
kill.
Saga
things.
in
Okay.
is a keep, kind of.
Any other matchup that we really want to discuss?
No.
Storm.
The only thing I would suggest is that if we may wish to discuss Belcher post 4, because it's extremely different.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
Let's
thinking
let's
this
do
as well.
that. Okay, so let me figure out what the Belcher
This is
list
annoying
looks like
to do. I
post
think it might be
board.
worse for specifically Belcher.
Yeah, I agree.
It's easy.
Okay,
If
so
you
we're
have
taking
a
out.
collection,
Can you let me just like concentrate on figuring this
Yeah, I
out?
cannot wait for that.
Um,
my bad.
3 Grazer, 1 Titan. So 1 Grazer,
Like more matchups.
3 Titan.
Yeah.
Um, Spelunking, 3 scape shift, 1 pact. So minus Spelunking, minus 3 shift, minus a pact, minus a field and a deeps. I keep going back here. Minus a field and a deeps. 1. Where's echoing deeps? Here. Okay, and then we're bringing in 2 oof, 3 dismember. Oof, 3 dismember, 2 stock up, GSC ice till 6. Okay. 3 GSC. Oh no, yeah, going up to 3. 1.
Yeah, we'll dash in there.
Yeah.
And then you just need a 6.
Yeah. And then we're going up to 2 vexing bubble.
Nice.
Okay, this is the deck. On the play, post board against Belcher.
Okay. We're now in Belcher Lane, everyone.
Post board Belcher. Are we keeping this?
Doesn't this hand not have any kind of collection?
Yeah.
We don't have any
I would keep.
collection. We don't have any kind of anything. We die.
Well, like they have 1 counter spell.
We have Aurora.
What do you mean we don't have anything we die? Like, I don't know. It's
But Spelunking and play on turn 2. That's
Okay,
probably good.
wait. Sorry. We win this matchup by playing as a weird lock deck. This hand has no collect roof, no way to find collect roof. It is no
Okay.
nothing.
I agree that we win this matchup by playing as a weird lock deck. However, we should probably still keep hands that kill on turn 3 on the play.
We don't.
However,
We don't have
this
any, like,
needs to
ways
draw
to
payoff.
kill
I
them.
don't think that's good enough.
I agree.
But I like keeping hands.
Also,
that
they're
do
going
that.
for
Grazers, like,
Okay, but we have
I
no
mean,
saga for bomb.
okay.
We have no
Board
hand
against
mode.
the
We have a
like
turn
very
3
interactive
hand.
deck
Like,
where
all
we
those
have a
match
bunch of
up
hate
better than I
pieces.
do.
my case for this is you're going to have turn 2 Spelunking on the play, which is very likely to lead to something good happening on turn 3, and it's an amulet effect that is protected from consign and so on. You have Shifting Woodland, which is often, it's not your first payoff, but it's almost like the best payoff once another one's in circulation.
That's true.
You have Odawara as a Harbinger answer. You have T-West even to like find the one pack that can be the first bird or something.
Oh, packed for.
I don't know. Like,
So wait.
like obviously it's
Okay, I see.
it doesn't have everything rolled up, but I think the way the matchup is post board, like that's, and the way we've reconfigured our deck, that's going to be true of a lot of hands. And like this hand
So
draws very well, I
Wait,
think, from
there's
this
one
spot.
more thing
Like basically
that's
any spell
important.
is very good.
There's one more thing that's important. We have Odawara, which makes blue mana, which means we can cast our Stockholms.
This is true.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
bounces lows. is
so
awful.
I just want to make sure I understand the premise here. So Dom, correct me if I'm wrong. You're saying you think a lot of hands kind of like this one are probably mulligans, but this specific hand, because it has specifically Odawara, specifically Shifting Woodland, like all these things, is a keep. Is that correct?
I'm actually not really indexing too much on any one land. It's just, I don't know, I think turn 2 Spelunking with kind of resources left over on the play is just a good start.
Okay,
in
so wait a
general.
minute. What's
And
the
I'll
worst
kind
version
of-
of this hand you would keep?
I mean, that's hard to pin down.
Okay,
Like,
so
if-
if
But-
What if this is 3 Crumbling Vestiges, Vesuva, Shifting Woodland, Spelunking Grazer?
That one's probably a Simul, but
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're
It
saying
would
it
still be
does
close
matter
to me,
that we have
honestly.
these villains that are good.
The utility lands do matter, but I think if we had not Odawara and a Crumbling Vestige instead, we're probably still keeping.
Well, yes, I think so. I mean, maybe Dom doesn't think so.
yeah, that sounds fair to me.
So but basically,
That's,
it
like,
sound-
pretty borderline.
It sounds like my premise is if I'm looking at a Grazer Spelunking 5-land hand against Belcher.
Which will be rare because we have exactly one Grazer.
Well,
but-
okay,
yeah.
but basically, I'm only going to keep if the lands are good. Is basically the way.
Sure.
It sounds.
Yeah,
Like, I
that's
need a substantial
I
number
mean,
of
turn 2ing a Spelunking is good when you have a pretty good reason to believe that other things will happen in that game.
Yeah.
I guess.
Especially
is
on the
it's-
play so that they can't counter it with their Thunder Trap.
Yeah. But basically, the game's going to go on for a few turns. You're going to draw a few cards, including the +1 from Spelunking, and all the spells in your deck are pretty good from this starting point.
That's a good argument.
Okay.
Yep. Also, casting stock ups is really nice.
I wouldn't index too far, but that's on his.
Sneep.
Keep.
Wow. Okay.
This is the nut draw, and also this is the only good 6 matchup, so you know. It's really the goat.
I would keep that on 6. by the
Sneep.
way.
Turn 2 Splunking with a spell.
Wow, this hand's even good. And Jason's not even here.
Sneep.
Oh, another 6.
This is
Also
maybe
good.
the nut draw.
This is the nut. This is nut.
Unfortunately,
I don't
Jason's
know
in a
if I
charm
can
meeting,
draw
so none
better
of his
yet.
hands are going to be good. But
This is nut.
What'd you say,
If
Dom?
we had a piece of our collection, it would be even better. But
Dom?
that would be the 4th nut.
We didn't hear what Eli said.
oh, I said sadly Jason is in the charm meeting instead, so none of his hands are going to be good. But over here, you know, we're
Unlucky.
living it up.
I think I want to mulligan this.
I agree.
Seems like all to me.
Awful.
Oh, drawing our 1 Grazer is unfortunate, alright? Like,
I hope we do have Collector Oof in our deck. This is, I think, a keep.
Well, we have our piece of our collection. We have a stock of.
yeah, I like that we have some, our collection is so existent.
Yeah.
I agree.
No collection. I would still
We
keep
do have a
this.
We have a
collection.
collection that
Yeah,
looks,
true,
true.
look at this collection we've got.
This hand's good.
Okay, we have a collector.
We also have our collection. Great.
Wait, we have Toothy.
Hey.
What's toothy?
Collector Toothy.
Collector 2. Do you want to sign these whiteboarded collectors?
Are we
got, these
keeping
formula
this?
ones?
3 Beseju's 6.
Are you gonna
And the
put
collector?
whiteboard?
Wasteland,
On the play, I
Wasteland,
think so,
Wasteland.
yes.
There's a lot of waste on post board.
Wait, I kind of like this hand.
I
Yes.
like it, yeah.
That's like,
Yeah,
I guess
I did feel
my
like-
experience is that the Stone Rain play doesn't really work, but the like kill blooms their upkeep plan does sometimes. But
yeah,
I think the
I-
triple
I-
If you have
Stone Rain
two,
play
if you
works.
have 2 Stone Rains, it's a lot nicer.
that's true, which we do.
Yeah.
And these excess lands might become spells at some point if they're 6 spells, which it might not. But
yes,
you know.
we have 3 wastelands. We're good.
Yeah,
Yep.
with Collector Oof
And we have a piece of our collection,
3
and we have 6
Beseju's,
broken.
This hand is pretty
Yeah.
good.
This
I
hand's
love we
a
just
sneak.
keep saying piece of our collection.
Okay. Post board, Belcher on the draw.
Sure, it's about the same, but yeah.
Oh.
Keep.
Oh.
I mean,
We don't have green, but it's a sneak.
We have
Yeah,
blue
okay,
at least.
3
I'd
is
keep.
the Saga.
We have blue at least.
Yeah, we have
We also
blue.
can cast-
We do have blue. We have blue for fucking
have
stock
blue,
up, and we have
yeah.
Dismember. I'm
Yeah,
just
my
tapping
favorite
this
card
off.
in our deck is Hydroelectric Laboratory.
Okay, this one is, I believe, a mulligan.
I'm not so sure about this one.
We might have some collections.
8 looks at a
Well,
collection.
yeah, like I understand there's only 2 oofs, but 8
Aye.
has a lot of looks.
Yeah.
You can always pack for it.
More like
This hand seems nice. I don't know.
And you can, yeah, we also Summoner's Pact for it if
On
we
the
need
draw,
to.
this hand's pretty slow, is my
But like,
argument.
it just has a lot of like stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they have an interactive hand.
Okay,
you know?
one thing I will say is that I think our plan is very good against Belcher. We have a lot of cards that are extremely strong. This hand has none of those.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think this may
Yeah.
be too slow. It may just
Well-
I think I'd keep this on 6, but I'm shipping it back. So.
technically, we do have a piece
What's
of
that,
our
Tom?
collection.
I mean, the Rumble is probably going to find something good, and then also, I don't know, like, the stage is going to be good with if you draw any land, or even if you don't, probably. I think this hand develops kind of nicely.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to
I
keep
mean,
going
it's
until we find
weak to specific stuff, like if they just harbinger you or something, you're probably out of luck, but
Yeah, well,
so it goes.
I mean, I think this would be a clear keep if the Beseju was a
Wide
forest.
collection.
But
Well, wait, why?
because then
Yeah,
it's
I've got a collection.
Yeah.
well, no, because it's stronger against Harbinger.
Oh, I
5
see.
minutes till deck
But-
submission if anyone wants to make
No,
a
we're not.
change.
We're not making
Anything.
any changes. That's completely
Yeah,
banned.
the
Moving
shit's
on.
in our pants.
Keep.
Instead of adding
Keep.
4 vexing baubles made every time we have it in our hand.
Keep.
This fucking Grazer's gonna be the death of me.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, I will play Odawara Vexing Bauble
I
on
mean,
turn 1.
wait, sorry. I want to ask an insane question. Is there any chance that Belcher is the legendary board out all 4 Grazers match up?
No, it's just.
I don't think so.
Razor
I
against,
don't
so I
think
feel
so.
horrible.
The
Wait.
Grazers have made the hands good.
I've never tutored
But like,
for a Grazer.
I guess the way I feel is, okay, playing Grazer is you're submitting the premise that there will be times that you want to tutor for Grazer for a quick mana boost. And I guess
It
that I'm
doesn't
worried
exist.
against
I
Belcher.
kind
Those
of
things
agree with
are
Andrew
those
on
things
that.
are just those times are fictional. Like against Belcher, like we're boarding out most of the combo anyway. Like we're not even trying to fast time. We're trying to like do resilient stuff.
No.
Let's
it
try
seems,
it.
it seems to me that against Belcher, I might never want to tutor for Grazer.
Andrew, I want to play some of the Belcher matchup post board today anyway. If you will play the Belcher side, I will test doing that.
All right, let's
Sure.
figure out
Okay.
later. Great. We're keeping this.
Yeah.
No green source. We're keeping.
We have 2 green sources. We're
two
playing
Lotus
Vexing
Petals.
Bubble on 1.
Okay.
Easy.
It's fine.
Are we playing Vexing Bubble off of both vestiges?
I
on
think
turn
we
one?
should be playing it off of Ottawa.
Yeah, we should play Odawara.
Let's play Odawara.
Yeah.
Great.
Don't waste the message.
Great.
And we have blue for stock.
Sneep.
Wow, part of our collection.
Keep.
Our plan is
Is it a sneep? I think it's a sneep.
I'm
This is a
keeping.
sneep.
I'm sneeping it.
Sneep.
I mean,
Or Amulet to no other permanence sounds like the
I mean,
perfect
Ice Till is
over.
going to be nice in this hand, and we play all these sagas.
Quad Amulet?
Yeah.
This is a snobbly dupe or whatever Greg would say.
Yeah, that's a sniffly dump.
It's-
That's for sure.
It's a sneaky dumb.
It's definitely a sniffly dump.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's a sneak.
Our
Okay,
hand's
I think
great.
we understand.
Our plan
we just,
is great.
We should
Yes.
just keep the good hands and mold the bad hands.
Okay,
Great.
okay. I think we're good.
Excellent meeting.
I think-
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Dom.
Thanks, Dom.
Thanks,
And
Dom.
Ryan, who's not here anymore, but thank you.
Thanks, Ryan, Dom.